We bought this super tiny PC from TEMU for $25, and in this video, we'll open it up, tear it down, and see what exactly it can do. Oh, we got our first glimpse here. Retro mini computer console. What in the actual heck is this thing? It's so small. This is just the box. We don't even have the PC yet. Let me find something to compare it to. All right, just to convey how tiny just the box is, here's what it looks like next to a DualShock 4. So if you have a DualShock 4, pick it up, and then you can see it's pretty tiny. Here's an average jar of Jif peanut butter for scale. There you go. There you go. That gives you a good idea. And here's what it looks like next to a copy of Austin Powers. So yeah, it's pretty tiny. Let's take a closer look at this box. 240 video game retro mini computer console. Is it a computer? Is it a console? I don't know. Maybe it's both. Small and easy to carry, 2-inch TFT LCD screen. All right, I don't see anything else interesting on the box. Let's go ahead and pop her open. All right, first thing I see is a manual of some kind. Looks like it just tells me how to use it. We'll set it to the side, and here we go. It's got a plastic cover, and here she is. What the heck? You gotta be kidding me. All right, so we got a wire wrapped around it. This must be our like keyboard controller thing. Oh my gosh, but look at how small this is. It's so small. What are you even doing with this thing? I'm so confused. Okay, first thing I see though, it is big enough for batteries. It's got a little cover here, and this is where you put your batteries in. You know, first impressions here, I'm not entirely sure if I love or hate it. It's really small and it's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, I like that aspect of it. Also, this keyboard controller thing is super strange because it's like, you see it has like a D-pad almost. It's got like these 4 keyboard buttons, kind of like your arrow keys on a keyboard, but like they're positioned kind of weird. Like they're halfway in between being arrow keys and being like a normal D-pad. But yeah, the device itself, it has this like rotating feature that like, you have to like strain it to get it to rotate up like at all, but hey, it does do that. That's kind of cool. There's your on-off switch, so when we put batteries in there, that'll work. And then I guess these are our volume buttons. What? Okay, the ones on the side aren't functional, but the one in the center does something. I guess it toggles between different volume settings. Ah, interesting. Okay, on the back we have our speaker to blow outside of the monitor. Okay, that's an interesting design choice. All right, let me go ahead and pop this cover open and we'll put batteries in it. Here we go. Oh God. Okay, so you have off, loud, louder, loudest. This is Mega Man. Oh God, I don't know. I can't be confident in my answer, but it's one of the Mega Men. All right, I'm gonna turn that off before we get in trouble. All right, but as you can see, I mean, I'm not like super disappointed. It comes off pretty good on camera, and in person, the screen is okay. It's got like pretty bad viewing angles, but I don't know, it's perfectly visible. And because of its size, it actually looks pretty sharp. All right, but on the main menu here, we have action, fighting, sport, shoot, racing, and puzzle. Interesting. I guess we hit start to start. There we go. Okay. Rabbit Village, VV Weapon. What are these games? Tactical Monkey. We gotta try that. Okay. Press start button. I cannot see anything on this screen. Oh my God, it is so small. Is the resolution of this screen too low for this like NES game? I guess you just run around collecting these little ball things. I have no idea what game this is even supposed to be. Okay, well that's enough of that. Oh my God. Okay, so it has a reset button. I'm gonna try to talk over the stupid volume. It has a reset button. And it resets the volume every time. What does that say? Cowpoke? Cowpoke. Sure enough. First off, guys, I can barely even see this because I have to have it angled for the overhead camera, but I'm looking at this thing, I can barely read the text. All right, let's play some Cowpoke. Bam! Are these supposed to be cows? Hold on, let me examine this a little closer. I think these are supposed to be like blue cows shooting lasers at me. Graphically, this isn't horrible. It's kind of cool. I just don't understand the point. Like, you just shoot cows over and over again? Like, what? Whatever. Different game. Shut up! Shut up! Deformable. Oh no. Sure enough, it's called Deformable. I'm just so confused. Where do these games come from? Who made them? Like, what console are these even supposed to be for? They kind of look NES-ish to me. Are these like all homebrew? Just like one of those games where you have to like memorize the whole stage. It's like a Subway Surfer, but somehow worse. That's enough of that. Shut up. Graders? Is that supposed to be Gradius? Nope, it is Graders. Is this just like the racing game we just played where like, it's just like a endless runner kind of thing? You have to make it as far as you can? Yeah, I think so, because I just picked up a thingy and it just gave me more energy. So you have to like pick things up to get energy or something. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, all right. You know, I will say one of the things that does surprise me about this is that it only has 240 games. Usually these crappy little Chinese consoles have, you know, they claim to have 18,000 and they'll copy the same games over and over again. This is a respectable machine with only 240. And so far these are like, you know, they're bad and they're like knockoffs and they're just strange. I don't know where they came from, but these are like kind of real games. World War I with a bracket next to it. What? Oh, it's World War II. It just didn't render properly. I don't think the resolution of this screen is high enough for whatever they're trying to emulate here, which is really surprising. It's a shoot 'em up. Okay, I can do this. This is kind of fun. I mean, I wish the frame rate was a little better. I mean, this is what, 15 FPS? I'm shooting lots of planes. It's a good time. Kill. Oh, I finally died. Okay. Hey, that's the first time I actually had fun. Ghost Castle. Is this Castlevania? Oh, this is not Castlevania. What? Oh, is this just the cow game we played? It's like the cow game, but you like can shoot up and you just shoot as many things as possible until you get a death. All right. Final Blood. Whoa, is this a tank game? Whoa, it actually runs at 60 FPS. Are there enemies? Oh, there we go. Oh, yo, that guy is so messed up. Oh, no. You know, I wanted to check that out. You know, I wanted to give one of these games a chance. Maybe it'll blow me away with its soundtrack. It definitely blew me away. Not in the way the developers intended, though. All right, let's try one more game and then we'll tear this thing down. Yo, they got Masked Man 1 and 2. Okay, if you made a sequel, you know, whoever made these games, if you made a sequel, maybe the first game was pretty good. Okay, I shoot homing orbs at the spider and I run in circles. We win. Do it again. Okay, maybe he fell off with Masked Man 2. Let's try Masked Man 1. Oh, it's another one of these. We're in a different category. I'm in the fighting category now, but he's got the same crap. It's the same crap and everything. This is garbage. This is hot garbage. What the heck are these games? Okay. So, in terms of the gaming experience, I would say if this thing costs like $10, you know, maybe 15, I don't know, $10 really is a stretch. I could see it being kind of fun because it's kind of, you know, it's kind of quirky. You get a little mini desktop PC, I guess, but I don't get it. These games are horrible. They're horrible. Actually, there is one thing I want to do real quick before we open this guy up. This is a random PC that Jacob built like a month or two ago. I just wanted to do a little size comparison for you. So there you go. There's the size of the computer next to a real computer. Let me find a keyboard. And there you go. There's the size of the keyboard next to a real keyboard. It's tiny. It's very small. All right, starting with the keyboard controller thing, I'm just going to take these 4 screws off the back. The back just pops off like that, and sure enough, it's like a very, very, very basic PCB with 2 screws holding it in. There we go. This just comes out, and it's a bunch of little pads with a... Wait, what is that? You guys see what's going on with that cable? What the heck? So you can see it's like soldered to some wires and the wires go into this braid and they just like tied it into a knot and it goes out the back. Is the idea that if it like tugged, it would tug on the knot instead of the solder points? That works, I guess. That's just very jank. And then you can see all the buttons here just have their own little membrane pads. All right, but this bottom piece, I think just slides off. Yep, okay, and it connects to more stuff. Got a little board here. What is, I guess this controls the power. Oh yeah, you can see it's connected to the little power switch. All right, next we gotta take the 4 screws out of the back of the screen here. Okay, I got it separated. Hold on, this is so crazy. The wires don't like disconnect, they're just straddled across the whole thing. You see what do I have going on here? I just got this train of random wires. Oh man. Okay, but you can see these 2 right here are your power cables that go from the power switch to the batteries to here, I guess. And then in the back here, we got our speaker, our singular speaker that, it's a speaker. I'll give it that. I mean, I expected this thing to be basic, but like, look at this. The entirety of the machine that we were just playing on, with the exception of like the speaker, the controller, and the batteries back here, all just go into this super slim little board with a super slim little screen. Very interesting. And then you have this craziness going on down here. What is this? Okay, these are the wires for our controller. I recognize, see, they match what's going on over here. And then these little solder points are the other side of where the power connects. And then I assume under this guy right here is our little chip. So that kind of explains why the performance seemed pretty bad. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell if that was the games themselves or if it was the hardware, but I mean, I think this thing is ridiculously underpowered. I cannot read what these chips are. Hold on. Yeah, someone like wrote in like Sharpie over it. What does this mean? But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this silly little device, and if you think I should do anything goofy to it. I don't even know. What can I do with this thing? Maybe I can like wire the control board wires to like a better device somehow, and then use this janky little thing on something else. I don't know. Something like that, right? Maybe. Get this video to 10,000 million views, and we'll see about that. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.